Consider this for a moment. What is the most incredible, most powerful, most important thing you will ever own? It's not a super-fast computer. It's not the latest smartphone. It's the 3-pound universe nestled right between your ears. Your brain. This amazing organ is the ultimate control center for everything you do, think, and feel. Read these very words. Remember your best friend's birthday taste, the sweetness of a freshly picked strawberry. Your brain is running the show. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when you are fast asleep. It's a biological masterpiece, and it belongs completely to you. Every single second, your brain is processing a mind-boggling amount of information. Right now, it's managing your breathing, keeping your heart beating steadily, maintaining your body temperature, all without you having to give it a single command. It's also interpreting the light hitting your eyes so you can see this page, processing the sounds around you, making you wonder what you'll have for dinner later. All of these jobs, from the automatic to the complex, are handled by this single, squishy, and utterly spectacular organ. It's the CEO of you, Inca, making sure every department runs smoothly. Let's start our tour with the biggest part of your brain, the main event, the cerebrum. You can't miss it. It's the large, wrinkly, dome-shaped part that you probably picture when you think of a brain. This is your command center for all your higher-level thinking. Right hemisphere, left hemisphere. They're constantly communicating with each other. The cerebrum is where you do your homework, solve tricky puzzles, make important decisions, choose vanilla, choose chocolate. It is, quite literally, your center for thought, action, sensation. The cerebrum is so big and important that it's divided into different lobes. Frontal lobe, right behind your forehead, your personality and planning center. It helps you focus, make judgments, control impulses. Parietal lobe, near the top and back, processing sensory information. Touch, temperature, pain. Occipital lobe, at the very back. It's all about vision. Temporal lobes, on the sides near your ears, hearing, language, memory. When you're listening to your favorite program on the radio and tapping your foot in response to a command, you can thank your temporal and frontal lobes. When you're figuring out a math problem, your parietal and frontal lobes are working together. When you recognize a friend's face from across the room, your occipital lobe is on the job. Now let's move to a smaller but equally mighty part of the brain located at the back, just underneath the cerebrum. Meet the cerebellum. Its name means little brain in Latin, and it looks a bit like a miniature, more tightly wrinkled version of the cerebrum. While the cerebrum is the boss that decides what to do, the cerebellum is the master coordinator that figures out how to do it smoothly and efficiently. It's in charge of your balance, coordination, and all your fine motor skills. Without it, even the simplest movements would be clumsy and chaotic. Think about all the things you do without even thinking. Walking in a straight line, typing on a keyboard, catching a ball that's thrown your way. When you first learned to ride a bike, your cerebellum was working overtime, processing information about your balance and muscle movements until, suddenly, it all clicked. Once it learns a motor skill, it stores it, allowing you to perform it later without conscious thought. The cerebellum's job is all about timing and rhythm. It helps you clap your hands to a beat, speak without stumbling over your words, and even track a moving object with your eyes. It is constantly receiving information from your senses, your eyes, your ears, and the sensory nerves in your muscles and joints, and using that data to adjust your posture and movements in real time. It's like an incredibly fast, built-in autopilot system that ensures you can navigate your world without tripping over your own feet. It is the silent, graceful dancer within your mind. If you decide you want to pick up a glass of water, your cerebrum makes the initial call. But it's your cerebellum that calculates the exact distance to the glass, the amount of force needed to lift it without crushing it, and the subtle adjustments required to bring it to your lips without spilling. It coordinates dozens of muscles in your arm, hand, and fingers to execute one fluid motion. Every time you play a sport or write your name, you are witnessing the beautiful, intricate work of your marvelous cerebellum. You can thank your cerebellum for all of that. Finally, let's journey down to the base of your brain, where it connects to your spinal cord. This crucial part is called the brainstem. It may not be as famous as the cerebrum, or as elegant as the cerebellum, but it is arguably the most essential part for your survival. The brainstem is the ultimate unsung hero, tirelessly managing vital automatic functions. It's the brain's life support system. It never, ever takes a break. It's actually the reason you're alive right now, reading this. The brainstem handles the absolute essentials. We're talking about breathing, maintaining a steady heartbeat, controlling your blood pressure. You don't have to remind yourself to breathe in and out, do you? Or tell your heart to keep pumping. That's the brainstem on duty 24/7. It also manages critical reflexes like swallowing, coughing, sneezing. It acts as a busy relay station, passing messages between upper brain areas and the rest of the body via the spinal cord. Without it, communication would stop. Consider what happens when you're asleep. While your conscious mind is off in dreamland, your brainstem is wide awake and hard at work. It keeps your lungs drawing air and your heart circulating blood, supplying oxygen to every cell. It's like a loyal night shift worker, keeping the factory running while the boss sleeps. This part is the foundation everything else is built on. It's the oldest, most primitive part of our brain. Next time you take a deep breath, give a silent thank you to your brainstem, the true, tireless guardian of your life. Now that we've toured the amazing architecture of your brain, let's talk about how to be its best friend. Taking care of your brain is one of the most important things you can do for a long, happy, healthy life. And the great news, it's not that complicated. One of the best things you can do is get enough quality sleep. When you sleep, your brain is busy cleaning house, flushing out toxins. It's also consolidating memories while you rest. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night to recharge and reboot. Next up, fuel your brain with good food. Fish, nuts, seeds, blueberries, leafy green vegetables. Think of it as feeding your thoughts. A balanced diet supports focus, memory, and learning. Diets high in sugar and processed food can cause brain fog and inflammation. Choose brain-healthy foods for a sharper mind. Don't forget to move your body. Physical exercise is a miracle drug for the brain. Get your heart pumping to boost blood flow, oxygen, and nutrients. Exercise stimulates growth of new brain cells. It strengthens connections between them. It boosts mood, memory, and clarity. Brisk walk, bike ride, indoor exercise in your living room, playing a sport. Regular physical activity is non-negotiable for brain health. A happy body makes a happy brain. Finally, keep your brain active and engaged. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Challenge it every day, speaking a new language, solving puzzles, reading books on completely new subjects, strategy games, deep conversations with friends. Thanks for joining us on this brain-powered adventure. If you learned something new about your amazing mind, hit that subscribe button to get more awesome videos about how your body and brain work. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep creation. And share this video with friends and family so everyone can discover the secrets to a super sharp mind. Remember, the more you know, the more your brain grows. See you next time.